Okay, let's dive right into this ultimate power ranking. Today's explainer is going to be incredibly exciting because, honestly, we're counting down the 11 absolutely strongest fighters in this phenomenal universe. But fair warning, the number one spot, yeah, it's an absolute twist that you will not see coming.
So who truly sits on the ultimate throne? Let's jump straight into this highly controversial countdown. And look, we aren't just throwing darts at a board here. We are scaling these fighters using actual, brutal feats from the source material to see who truly reigns supreme. We're going to break down the battles, the insane abilities, and the sheer willpower of these characters.
Section 1. The Elite Hashira Fighters.
We start our journey at the baseline of incredible human strength with our elite Hashira, basically the absolute peak of human warriors. Coming in at number 11 is Kojiro Rengoku. This guy's incredible strength allowed him to kill Lower Moon 2 before he even officially became a Hashira. Plus, he almost took down Upper Moon 3 Akaza in a fight where Akaza seriously underestimated him. Then, moving up to number 10, we've got the smartest introvert of the current generation, Giyu Tomioka. Giyu claims this spot by literally surviving encounters with both Akaza and the ultimate villain himself, Muzan. How? Well, by unlocking his Demon Slayer mark, wielding the red Nichiren sword, and brilliantly executing his personal water-breathing form, Dead Calm. I mean, at one point, he completely dominates Akaza in their battle.
Moving right along to number 9, we have the Wind Hashira, Sanemi Shinazagawa. Let me tell you, this guy is an absolute powerhouse. He utilizes his extreme physical speed and raw strength, which he honed by sparring with the strongest Hashira to survive deadly back-to-back clashes against both Upper Moon 1 and Muzan. In fact, alongside Gyomei, Sanemi actively dominated Kokushibo's base form. Oh, and he also successfully unlocked both his Demon Slayer mark and the red Nichiren sword. Just a total beast.
Section 2. Upper Moons enter the fray.
Now, as we transition into the next tier of power, we leave the realm of humans behind and watch the Upper Moons enter the fray. But wait, before we go any further, we absolutely need to address a massive misconception. You know, the general rule was always that the power of one Upper Moon equals roughly 3 Hashira. A lot of fans took this as an unbreakable law, but the Zenitsu versus Kagaku fight serves as living proof that a single incredibly powerful Hashira, or at least a Hashira-level fighter, can absolutely shatter that ceiling and take down an Upper Moon one-on-one.
Which brings us to number 8, Upper Moon 3, Akaza, 67. Let that number sink in for a second. That number represents a horrifying turning point. As a human, after a tragic incident, Akaza invaded a rival dojo and brutally slaughtered 67 trained martial artists, completely bare-handed. No weapons, just fists. Now, as a demon with centuries of combat experience, immense power, and a devastating blood demon art, he sits vastly above Sanemi and Giyu. He even pulled off the terrifying feat of regenerating his own head after it was completely severed. Absolutely wild.
Section 3. The Ultimate Masters Clashing.
But you know what? Even Akaza's unnatural regenerative powers aren't enough to beat our next entry. As we bridge the gap, we enter the tier of the Ultimate Clashing Masters, where human potential reaches its absolute zenith. Coming in at number 7 is Gyomei Himejima, indisputably the strongest current Hashira. The man is completely blind, yet he senses the transparent world, which grants him this massive tactical advantage. Plus, he fights using a unique flail and axe combination instead of a standard sword. But what makes Gyomei truly fascinating is his use of repetitious action. It's this intense technique where he actually relives painful memories to push his physical power to its absolute breaking point. Upper Moon 1 even stated that a warrior of Gyomei's caliber hasn't been seen in over 300 years. Honestly, if he fought Akaza, Gyomei would for sure take the win. However, as unbelievably powerful as Gyomei is, a harsh reality sets in when we look at the power gap to our next spot. Gyomei still can't beat our number 6, Upper Moon 2, Doma. Doma's base physical power is actually greater than Akaza's, but his real threat? That's his ice manipulation blood demon art. This deeply cold-hearted demon effortlessly defeated Shinobu and then simultaneously took on Inosuke and Kanao, who were essentially Hashira-level fighters at that point. If Shinobu's poison hadn't critically weakened him from the inside out, Doma's full potential would have been entirely unstoppable by the Hashira. And that brilliantly illustrates the massive gap to number 5, Upper Moon 1 Kokushibo. I mean, just look at this stack of ridiculous powers. It's like someone turned on all the cheat codes. He has the Demon Slayer mark, the transparent world, moon breathing, and a blood demon art.
He's a former demon slayer with a 500-year demonic career, and he holds the absolute highest concentration of Muzan's blood. Kokushibo is so incredibly overpowered that even Doma and Akaza teaming up couldn't defeat him. Think about that. It took the combined ultimate efforts of Gyomei, Sanemi, Muichiro, and Genya, 4 of the absolute strongest fighters in existence, just to survive him, and even then, they really only won because he essentially just gave up.
Section 4. The Unkillable Demon Kings. As we approach the very top of the list, we shatter the traditional rules of combat entirely. We're now entering the realm of the absolute unkillable Demon Kings. Number 4 is Muzan Kibutsuji, the creator of all demons himself. Muzan's power is just staggering. He boasts instant regeneration, literally healing slashes to his neck as if they never even happened. In his final form, he wields 8 deadly back tentacles filled with lethal poison. On top of that, he possesses unmatched shape-shifting abilities and can just absorb living things right into his body. The combined might of all the Upper Moons couldn't lay a finger on him. He is completely immune to everything in the world except the sun and exactly one specific man.
But incredibly, Muzan is vastly outclassed by our number 3, Demon King Tanjiro. When Muzan forcibly transferred his remaining blood to Tanjiro, he inadvertently created the ultimate evolution. Tanjiro conquered the one single weakness demons have, sunlight. He now possesses literally every elite ability in the universe. We're talking the Demon Slayer mark, the transparent world, the red Nichiren sword, the selfless state, sun-breathing, and a blood demon art. He is a virtually immortal threat, and honestly, it's not even confirmed if he can be killed by normal means anymore. So the crucial point we arrive at is this. If Demon King Tanjiro is an unkillable monster with every single power imaginable and a total immunity to the sun, who on earth could possibly stand at the absolute pinnacle above him?
Section 5. The God and the Boar.
Well, claiming the number 2 spot is Yoriichi Tsugikuni, the literal god of demon slayers. He's the original inventor of the breathing styles and the very first user of the ultimate sun breathing. Yoriichi possessed the selfless state, and his power was so incomprehensible that when Muzan faced him, the ultimate demon creator used every ounce of his power just to run away in absolute, sheer terror.
Yoriichi's progression completely defies human logic. From age 0, the very moment he was born, he already possessed the Demon Slayer mark and the ability to see the transparent world. By adulthood, he casually invents the breathing styles and corners Muzan. And, incredibly, at over 80 years old as a fragile old man, he effortlessly, and I mean effortlessly, almost killed Upper Moon 1, Kokushibo, in a single lightning-fast strike before passing away while still standing up. He maintained godly power his entire life. But amazingly, according to our source, there is exactly one character placed higher on this ranking.
So I have to ask you, who could possibly possess the overwhelming, unimaginable power required to surpass the literal god of demon slayers? Who could possibly look down upon Yoriichi?
Well, according to the end of our source's ranking, the undisputed number 1 is, somehow, the legendary Inosuke Hashibara, Lord of the Mountains himself.
Okay, putting the jokes aside, the incredible feats we've covered today in this explainer show exactly how complex, strategic, and wild this power scaling truly is. We've seen human limits completely shattered and demons flat out defying death. So, looking at all the evidence and the brutal feats we just mapped out, who do you think actually deserves the true number 1 spot in this universe? Think about it, dive into the lore, and let us know where you stand.